on the golden dunes of Bulgaria. I'll be following you for the ride. I know that these days have been messing with you like a countless straight out man girl. And I know the right times when you
What's up, YouTube? Today we are bringing Melina's car to get the oil change and the diff changed, as well as the transmission fluid. She's at 66,000, so technically it's 6,000 miles past due, but that's okay. She's been sitting for quite a while, so I did want to use the Moto Gear 300, but I would have to order the Moto Gear 300, and it's also like $20 more expensive than the Valvoline gear oil. So just for now, temporary, we're gonna use Valvoline's gear oil. Melina doesn't care.
I don't know.
Sub's gonna get some general maintenance today. Always keep up on your general maintenance. So we're headed to AutoZone. I'm gonna pick up the oil and the gear oil. Then we're gonna go get some tools and then pull it in to a little shoppy where I'm gonna get under there and do everything myself. So she's warming up right now. Just got 2 new front tires. We got 2 new rear tires coming this Friday. We had nails from the Long Island trip, sadly. But, I mean, YouTube technically hasn't seen the cost since we picked it up from Boosted. How's it been? How long's it been, babe?
2 flat tires.
2 flat tires.
Gonna drive, baby.
A really fun trip to Long Island. Tune's great.
Since we got 2 new tires, she feels faster.
Yeah. Driving on flats will make your car feel slow.
Really?
Yes.
No wonder why.
See you there. Just got the AutoZone. Check out this sick Royal Star. Not sure if that's the brand.
Avante needs to ride his motorcycle.
My bike needs maintenance. I don't know. I think the
I miss it, and summer's almost over.
yeah. Pretty sure the first service was never done to the CF Moto. You guys don't even know I have a CF Moto? I got a CF Moto. You probably seen it drive by. Fresh car wash. She sparkles. What?
Now that the wheels are cleaned up, it works.
So after a fat haul here at your local AutoZone, we got about like 10 quarts. I don't know, it's probably like 7-8 quarts of gear oil and oil for the motor as well as the filter. And drain plug and gasket, just in case the one that's on there now needs to be replaced. I try not to forget anything. So yeah, now we're gonna go get the van from the job site and swap cars, go get my creeper, some tools, come back, do the changes. Yeah, that was kind of a hassle actually in the store.
Yeah, because
It was like the guy's 4th day, and he asked me if the car was all-wheel drive, so I knew I was in for it right there. Was showing him where the filter was. He tried telling me there's not a Subaru OEM filter. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a Subaru OEM filter. And then he had 2 of them that were very clearly 2 different filters. One's really fucking big, one's really small. Tried telling me they're both the same. So I did my due diligence before I paid for the wrong filter. Found out he was indeed going to sell me the wrong filter. So, yeah, don't fucking... When you're at AutoZone, you're teaching the guy who's selling you the shit, pretty much, if you're going to buy shit. So, yeah. But yeah, we got it all. That should be good. Damn near $300 later. We got 25 minutes left in the drive. Unfortunately, Gramps lives pretty far away. In the boonies. Oh, thanks, lady. I just waved somebody and they waved me at the same time. So awkward.
Wait, you said that, was that an STI that we saw? You said it was a girl?
Yeah.
That joke was so cute.
Don't you guys know that all WRX owners are lesbians?
You could tell. I mean, she had that junk was sticker bombed.
Melina's ripping.
But it was so cute with
the kayak
canoe on the freaking roof.
So we got the socket set, ratchet, creeper in the back, Melina in the front, mushrooms in her hand. Yeah, now we're gonna go do the changes and get all that new oil and gear oil in the Subi. So, yeah. The next day, me and Melina decided not to do it last night. It got really late and we just wanted to shut it down early that night, so I just made a quick stop to O'Reilly's to pick up the T70 I'm gonna need. I did have a nice beautiful snap-on set of torque spits as well as Allen keys. I'm just not sure where it is. So instead of taking the trip all the way back home, I'm just taking 5 minutes stop to O'Reilly's, bought that T70, headed back to the garage the Sub's in now, and we're just gonna go change those fluids. Kinda in a little bit of a time crunch. Melina's out of work at 2 and it's 11:30. So got a couple hours, should be able to get it all done. Yeah, you guys are coming along. So we got the 7590 with limited slip additive gear oil, 540 Castro Euro oil to go on the motor, and yeah, we're gonna get this started. I'll lift the car up, get the stands underneath there, and we'll get cruising. Probably gonna do the gear oil first, since I know how to do the oil. Not saying I don't know how to do the gear oil, I just have never done it on this car, so I want to get that out of the way first, so I'm not stressing about it. I'm gonna try to get the creeper. She's missing a wheel, sadly, but that's my best shot at doing this efficiently. And we got a catch pan. So we got our catch pan, car's on the jack, we got the creeper. Let's get up there. I also have a headlamp that I definitely want to be using. So I just realized I also forgot to grab some crush gaskets for the rear diff drain and fill plug, as well as the transmission gasket. So I also readjusted. Now we got 2 jack stands under there. But yeah, we're gonna leave her here. I'm gonna go get those gaskets, come back. So hopefully this is the last trip. So unfortunately, O'Reilly's and the AutoZone down the street did not have the gaskets I need. It's kind of like a dealer only thing. So sadly, we're not going to be able to do all of the diff and tranny fluid today. We're just going to do the oil change, which is still good. Still got to get that done right now, so I might as well do what I can. A little disappointed in myself. Always make sure you have the right stuff. Before you get started, this is not a tutorial video. This is a vlog, so you get to experience my mistakes when I make them. So yeah, we're gonna lift her up, take the stands out, move them to the front, lift the front, prop her up in the front, do the oil change, and then that'll be it for the day. Hopefully next video we're doing the tires as well as the rear diff and transmission, and she'll be all nice, ready to go rip. I don't really rip it too hard anyway, but I'd like to. So yeah, unfortunate, but we're gonna do what we can. Subi's up in the air. She's even, ready for her castrol. So I'm gonna get my bits ready. I'm gonna get under there. I'm gonna drain that oil. I'm pretty sure she is a 17, but might be wrong. Might be a 15 or 14. Normally Subarus are 14s and 17s. Sometimes there's an outlier. So, while under there, found that a little bit of oil is sneaking out. Hold on. Found out that a little bit of oil is dripping from our plug here. So she's a bit moist down there, which you never want to see that, especially with Subi. You always want the right oil to be in there. But I checked it today and it is still in the correct range, so I know it's not an aggressive seepage, it's just little drops here and there. But we did notice spots in the driveway that led us to thinking that this might be happening, and it is. So it's a good thing we're doing soil change, a good thing we're getting a new drain plug and gasket on there. So as I suspected, the filter is on there pretty tight, and of course my claw is in here, so we're going with the screwdriver method if I can't get it off with this rag. Again, guys, just if you always come prepared, you'll never run into these problems. I don't know. I mean, don't do as I say, not as I do. Or yeah, I think that's right. This is also why I attempt to get the filter off first, because if you can't and you drained your oil, you're fucked. After a grueling battle with the filter and like vice grips, I got it off. Yeah, this is cool because it's entertainment, but again, just bring the right tools and you'll save yourself 20 minutes trying to get the fucking filter off. The whole oil change can be done in 20 minutes. The amount of time I just spent getting that fucker off is the amount of time the whole change is gonna take. So yeah, bring your claw, whatever you use, straps, whatever, get your filter off, and yeah, you'll be straight. So, drain plug is out. She's draining. Oil looks pretty dirty, but nothing scary. What was actually scary was how loose the drain plug was. It was quite literally hand loose. Came off with a little turn of the ratchet, so I'm not sure if that's from me being a fucking bozo and not tightening the drain plug all the way last time. I really want to doubt that, because that would just be really dumb, and I am pretty good with my maintenance and keeping my things tight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change out this gasket here. We're gonna put a new one on, Then we're gonna throw that plug back on. We're gonna tighten the fuck out of that plug. The fuck out of that plug. Might even put the torque on her, huh? Well, good thing I bought this little pack of gaskets here because I went to AutoZone and he sold me this, and I knew this was wrong, but fuck, dude, I was in there for so long, I just wanted to get out. That guy, I just dropped all those gaskets, and that guy was just starting to really get on my nerves. But he said it was his like 4th day there, so I started to feel bad. I get it, man. Automotive world is pretty confusing.
Obviously, I'm gonna go a little extra tight. 40 pounds.
Okay, filter's lubed up, drain plug's on and tight, throw the filter on, fill her with oil, and yeah, start her up, make sure she runs nice and smooth. She's ready to go in the car. And again, hand tight. That's all it needs. That's all it needs. Now she's ready for the fresh oil. So let's see if I can get the oil poured in here without spilling everywhere, huh? I'm a pro. Not losing a drop. Spilled a little drippy drips here and there. Okay, so it looks good without a start. I'm gonna lower the car, start her up, and then check the levels again. Get underneath there, make sure nothing's leaking. Okay, so as of now, oil's in the car, filter's on tight, drain plug's on tight. So let's give her a first start. See how she likes this new juice. And just triple check there's enough juice in there. All right. There we go. Let her run. Don't see any leaking. I lied. Unless that's AC. Which it is. So, boom, should be good. Turn her off. So it looked like she just dripped a bunch of water. The AC wasn't on, but maybe it was just purging a bit. So now we check again. One side is a little off, the other side's good, so that tells me it's had a bit more. Honestly, might go ahead and just pour the rest of the 5 quarts in there. Okay, now she's full. Alright, now I'm gonna clean up this mess I made. And yeah, we'll get out of here. Alright, she's full and happy. Just cleaned up a bit. Now we're gonna pull her out. Pull her out. Make sure she's not leaking any oil again. You know, just triple check that. Finish cleaning up, and yeah, that'll be it for what we got planned today. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like the video if you want more Subaru content. I love this car and I love making these videos, so let me know if you enjoy them as much as I do. I hope I taught you a valuable lesson about coming prepared and always bring the right tools to the job, which I never do every time I do an oil change, because I know I'm like, oh, it's just an oil change. Oh, I worked at Valvoline for 9 months, which doesn't mean anything, but you know, I'm like, any oil, 15 minutes, I got it. But I always end up screwing myself, so don't make my mistakes. Be smarter than me, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Sheesh. She's spicy.